No way! 24 hours, 7 days a week. Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Northeast Ohio, and worldwide.
He loves to train people. He gets off on it. He's committed.
Fight it, and we'll do it live.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Your new listeners type in Pentagon tested gay bomb on Iraq. They considered, no, they didn't consider using it. They've used it on our troops.
And welcome to your long ride home. I am your host, Michael Long. Joining me here in studio, as always, is my co-host with the most, Mr. Cornelius Hennessy. Hey there, Corey.
Howdy.
How's your week been?
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week.
We haven't been here in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Took last week off because I didn't feel like doing the show, and you didn't feel like
Yeah,
rain.
Yeah, my little commute would have been hell, and parents were out of town, and
they just don't understand anyways.
Yeah, they just don't understand. They were out, so I had nobody to take care of my precious rockaroony, rockadoodle-doo.
Old rocker.
Yeah.
Rockefeller.
So it was a rough time last week. Rough this week. It's been rough.
We have a new phone system in the studio, but it's not set up yet. And we don't even know the number, so good times.
Already changed the number?
Yeah.
I just started memorizing the old number.
Well, gonna have to memorize it. My contact has been bothering me all day.
Your contact high?
I think I'm gonna throw these ones
high
out.
on the Mary Jane? Get some
on the
contact?
marijuana. So it's been a busy 2 weeks for both of us.
Yeah.
This past Wednesday night, at the Funny Stop in beautiful Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, for their co-feature contest, and I have made it to the finals.
You and Chris Paul both made it to the finals.
Yeah. Only difference
for
is
the first time.
Yeah.
Wow, someone's really loud.
Yeah.
Someone's really loud. I wonder who that is.
Welcome
to your long ride home.
Slam the door then.
There is your host, Michael Long.
Yeah.
And here is your co-host, Corey Hennessy.
Yeah.
And joining us in front of this camera, cutting all of us off,
is
the one and only
Door Slammer Kara.
Kara the intern.
Kara the Door Slammer.
She is a KTI, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Let me turn her mic on.
Turn her mic on. Hopefully she talks today.
Yeah. She has some news to read twice.
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 She's going to get tongue twisted, and she's going to tell the wrong news.
The wrong news. She's going to be telling her personal news.
Yeah.
In other news, in Akron news, I got my period this week, and it's a gusher.
Ooh.
It's like a slushy machine with all the cherry syrup just squirting out.
Come on, man.
It's like a 7-Eleven down there. And just like 7-Eleven, the doors are wide open 24 hours.
Oh, well, not all 7-Elevens.
Well,
they should be, and that's their business model.
They're having a hard time hiring people now.
Yeah, so, you give someone $8 an hour and expect them to work overnights for $8 an hour and deal with the crazies. I try to avoid the craziness. I usually it's like last resort. I don't mind going to 7-Eleven. But 7-Eleven, I don't want to say it's the closest gas station, but it's the closest gas station I don't mind going to. There's one like right around the corner, and it's kind of in the not so nice area of the neighborhood. Right. And so I'll go to the 7-Eleven up there, but yeah, I'd rather not.
I got a new name for Kara. On Saturday night, she did a live video of where she was giving someone's license plate number out because she didn't like the way he was driving. She gave his license plate number out. She told all the people to share the post and put him on blast. She became a regular Kieran.
In my defense, he had his rights on right behind us. He had 4 cases on it.
Well, the more light, the better.
I don't even know if is that mic even on or is it plugged in? Make sure your mic's plugged in. Oh, you just weren't talking into it.
She's just naturally.
Better now?
Yeah. Naturally. I see my headphone sounds like I'm listening at like on dial-up. So I guess I'll put it on if need be, but in the meantime, I'll listen to everyone with these big old ears. They've stretched a little bit since COVID.
No.
Having to stretch my ears out. Now that I have bionic hearing, we heard you coming in.
Yeah.
You were really loud. Like,
really loud.
Were you pissed off? Did someone piss in your Cheerios this morning?
No,
Why was you late?
You were in a...
Why was you late?
Yeah, we heard if I beat you here, that's bad. Because I came all the way from Bay Village.
It is.
And I know there wasn't traffic, so.
There was traffic, actually. I didn't take the expressway because of the traffic.
Okay, so you didn't get stuck in the traffic then.
I took the back roads.
Yeah, she sounds like she's a liar, but whatever.
No, I just didn't have any motivation today. I'm really tired.
Are you? Why? How was your week? We already talked about our shitty weeks.
Must be nice. Must be nice to just slack off because you're tired.
Yeah, sometimes I jack off when I'm tired, and that way it puts me right to sleep.
I do that when I'm not tired.
After I wash my hands.
Yeah, sure you do.
Yeah.
Why is my finger taste so salty?
Salty and smenny.
And caramel. It tastes like caramel.
Caramel is. I've never tasted. Is that what it tastes like?
I mean, I've never tasted my own. As a community.
What does your husband say yours tastes like?
I've never asked him.
Well, you're gonna ask him tonight. Watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him.
You're gonna be like, "Hey, what does my semen taste like? Does it taste like
what would you compare it to?
Would you compare it to
chicken tenders?
Chicken tenders? Because they are just boneless babies, really.
Yeah, they are. You know what I'm excited about? Elton John has announced that his farewell tour is coming to Cleveland. He's going to be a progressive field.
It's funny that we were talking about this on the way in, that we have a progressive field, but Ohio is the least progressive state in all of the United States.
In all the United States.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at our Radio Free Network.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, that works too.
Yeah, that one actually. I can't remember where the buzzer. Oh, there it is. Anyways, I'm looking at our Radio Free Network page, and man, if you were excited about the Golden Voice coming to the Radio Free Network, you couldn't tell by looking at the Facebook page or the website, because I'm not seeing anything on there about them. You know, whatever. Who am I to judge?
I don't know. You keep talking about it, and it makes me want some Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, and you know what? Since he's entering our world, you know, and trying to do what we do, I guess we just start promoting macaroni and cheese. Yeah, you want to come into our world, buddy? We'll go into yours.
Yeah.
Kraft macaroni and cheese. It's the cheesiest.
It's more cheesy than Michael Long's set.
It's more cheesy than the Golden Voice. Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's a big deal. I mean, he has a huge following, even though I have more followers on Twitter than he does. Yeah. So
Twitter's dead, right? I mean, ever since
Twitter's
who
where
lost
it's
his Twitter.
Twitter is where it's at.
Ever since who lost his Twitter.
Who?
Donald.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, we're not acknowledging him?
No. What is Kara shuffling papers over there for?
I don't know.
What are you reading?
I'm
Dear
doing my
diary.
part.
Dear diary.
Dear diary.
Today I was late to long ride home.
So I am.
I was getting my back blown out in the
Whoa!
back. Whoa!
Sorry.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Jeez, you show up
Sorry.
like now. Corey's not even on camera. Oh yeah, he is. He's
I was
good.
gonna say.
He was just bumped off for.
Well, maybe if the
jump.
cord wasn't so short, and I
Okay,
did it.
well, you know
so you're a
what? Yeah.
size queen.
Yeah. All you care about size.
Yeah.
How long it is.
That's why she was really late. She was getting her back blown out in her Jeep earlier. It's all right.
I don't have a Jeep anymore.
That's why she walked in all bow-legged.
I don't have a Jeep anymore.
Okay, well, whatever you have.
Avalanche.
No, bigger back seat.
Yeah.
But I am wearing one of my brand today, dripping for diversity.
And you're just knocking things over. And
Yeah,
you're a mess today.
Yeah.
I am a little bit of a mess today. It's okay.
Dripping for
Jeez.
diversity.
Dripping. I love it. Yeah, just make money off of the back of the queers.
Yeah. Who cares about diversity?
Yeah.
Everyone.
I don't like diversity.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, I'm thinking of what did Brock Lesnar have? Diverticulosis. Oh, I get the two mixed up.
I was thinking
sometimes.
of dietary.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
It's not a fan.
Yeah, I haven't been on a diving board in a long time. So diversity is that like a school you go to learn how to jump into pools?
No.
Like there's high diversity and then there's low diversity. I try to go to high diversity.
So who's dripping? See, that sounds sexual.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Dripping for diversity.
So is that
Are
like
you beating off to gay porn?
Right? Is that like jizzing for gay people?
Come on, you guys know the kids.
Do you have
when they get dressed up, they call it their drip.
Do you have an
clothes. They call it
OnlyFans?
drip. So it's dripping for diversity.
You know what? Sometimes after I pee, I have a little bit of drip.
Do you have an
Sheesh! I was like, which one is it? Sheesh! 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 I'm trying to keep up with the cool kids. Which arm is it? I'm sure your kids run. Maybe not. You have how many boys? How many girls?
I don't know what you're talking about.
2 girls? I thought you had like 5 kids.
No, I don't have 5 kids.
I thought you had like 5 kids.
No.
I thought you had some boys.
No, well, she does, just not kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So dripping for diversity. That's what I'm gonna call my OnlyFans page. It's gonna be me masturbating to gay porn. I did earlier, but
yeah, we have to pay each time we click it. So
yeah, it's a paid royalty.
And I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, we're not rolling in dough. We're not the golden voice here. Let's see. Oh, so anyways, funny stop on Wednesday. I performed.
You performed
and did pretty well.
Are you gonna play it? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
okay.
I was segueing into that.
Yeah, but you gotta segue into these nuts.
KTI was there. She was there and she enjoyed it.
Yes.
Huh.
And biggest applause of the night went to Michael Long.
How come everything just sounds really echoey?
I don't know. It doesn't to me. I think it's those headphones. I gotta start bringing my other headphones.
You know, it sounds like those like really cheap the kid microphones. So you just
yeah. I used to have one. I used to have a Nickelodeon one.
You used to have a WWF one.
No, the WWF one I had, like, you could actually play it through your radio. Like, you turn your radio to a certain channel.
You had an FM tuner on your...
Yeah, on the microphone, yeah. Back in the day. But yeah, so here's my stand-up set from this past... Oh, shit. Oops, played a little too soon. Here's my stand-up set from this past Wednesday at the Funny Stop Comedy Club, where I made it into the finals on July 21st. Here we go.
You gotta stay dinner up here. I come a little fast. Same thing I tell my husband in that. I feel kind of left out. I don't have any rape or religious jokes. I'm not gonna fit in tonight, but I will try my hardest. But anyways, happy end of Pride. Today's the last day of Pride.
Yeah.
You guys hate gay people that much, and you just like, thank God it's over. Everyone who clapped is a homophobe. Just so you know. It's pretty crazy. I was here at the beginning of Pride, now I'm here at the end of Pride. It's like a dream come true. I'm in a Pride gay sandwich. Always wanted that. But then I got married, and all that got ruined. You know what's crazy is during Pride, all these companies and everything's gay, everything's rainbow, and all that. And Netflix with their algorithm it's really crazy because even outside of crowd, like Netflix will let you know you're gay, even if you don't know it. Like they'll have different subjects like movies for people with daddy issues, movies for people that sing along to the Golden Girls theme. After a while, Netflix just comes out and says, and they're like, movies for guys who like to get pegged on Friday nights by curious straight guys. Let's see what they have. It's crazy. My mom's actually here. And, now she's real supportive. She's all, yay. When I was a kid, though, when I was younger, it wasn't quite that much, or quite so. She sent me to a gay camp one time. It's like for a camp for kids that were gay, and they're just like trying to get that out of them, I guess. And which is really weird because I didn't realize until years later that that's what it was. And then I started thinking about what, like, they wouldn't let us go to the bathroom together, and I was like, wait a minute. Now I get it. It's kind of like, when that didn't work, then I started going to church to pray the gay away. I'm sorry, but when you're on your knees in front of a man with a six-pack, wearing nothing but a loincloth, and he has 2 extra holes, it's going to be hard, I'm not thinking about what we're praying about. Fantasies are running wild right there. I think it's crazy, if you want to piss people off on the internet, just post anything pride related. You will have rednecks coming out of nowhere. I don't want that in my life. That's unnatural. They eat all their processed food, watch their reality TV. I love it. I don't want politics in sports with these players coming out. Like, then you have the homophobes that I don't want guys hitting on me when I'm walking about. Like, look, dude, no gay guys, like, I just can't resist a tribal tattoo from 1990. Like, it's always the guys that are not going to get hit on that are the most worried. Like, trust me, if you look like me, you're not going to get hit on. Don't have to worry about it. I got very lucky that I was able to get married before I got fat. And this boy just costs way too much money to get a divorce, so it's stuck with me. So we're going on 4 years now, I think.
Yeah!
He's 22 and I'm 34. So thank you. Got lucky with that one. But I figure I only got about 3 more years with him because once his insurance goes down, he has no need for me. So I'm going to get the best out of her while I can. But that is my time. I'm Michael Long. Thank you.
So there you go. My good old stand-up set from the Funny Stop this past weekend.
Okay, I'm taking my headset off now.
Yeah, you can take them.
I don't want to feel like I'm 5 years old playing with that toy microphone.
They sound perfectly fine in mine.
Yeah, that's probably just these headphones.
Yeah, cheap ass WMVU headphones. But yeah, so that was my funny side. The Jesus joke, I feel like, knocked it out the park. Yeah,
I'm never gonna look at Jesus the same.
Apparently, I played the stand-up for a few students because they asked to hear it, and apparently that joke offended someone.
That was the joke?
Yeah, and they went to the administration saying I was mocking religion, and they were offended, and I'm just like, whatever. Blow me and get offended by that.
Yeah.
Drink my blood and eat my body and call me Jesus. So yeah, that's what happened. So they got offended. So I got a stern talking to at work today.
You got a lash
over that. Yeah, a lashing. Not like Jesus. Not unlike Jesus. I was also lashed for my religious beliefs. So whatever. You know what? You eat the body of Christ when you go to church. Like, what if you get his dick? Like, what if that's the part of the body you get?
You're on, damn it.
Yeah, like,
I got the dick again.
Oh man, does that make me gay? Like because with those crackers, you just don't throw them in your mouth and chew on them.
Nope.
Like you suck on them to get them nice and
yeah,
moist.
Yeah, because they're from like 1945.
Right, like they're old.
They found it in Anne Frank's freaking.
Right. So if you get
Yeah.
Jesus's dick and you put it in your mouth and you have to suck on it, it's a little gay.
You said those crackers, and I was like, are you referring to the white people or
a little bit of both?
I always think about like my parents. Like not family members, but like they have some religious friends, and I'm just wondering.
Your parents aren't family members?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying my parents' family members, which would be my family members, but like they were like religious friends. I'm always wondering if they like wonder how little old Corey, he used to be all sunburned and glasses, and now wonder what he's up to.
He's making dick and Jesus jokes.
Yeah,
he's making dick and Jesus jokes on the radio.
I'm just wondering how that would play out.
Wonder how Pat would feel about that. I wonder if Pat got offended by that. I know he listens. He may call in later. Yeah. Who knows?
He might.
It's about, what we're about to do though? We're about to do some local news.
Local news.
Oh man, I made a special soundtrack for that and I forgot to upload it. Oh well. Will you stop bumping our camera?
You just need to chill.
You know what? She's trying to sabotage the show today.
Oh, I'm gonna start calling you JD. You'll understand what JD is later on in life, but I'm gonna start calling you JD. We're gonna have to do something. JRD even maybe.
I feel like she's working for the
JD. Was it JD3?
Who? I don't even get it.
Okay, I'll tell you later.
Okay. I feel like maybe she's working for the Golden Voice undercover.
Maybe
she's trying to sabotage our show.
Yeah.
She wants that free macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
It's the cheesiest.
Did I tell where? Did I tell you I had the Cheeto mac and cheese?
Yeah, I think we talked about that last show.
It's been that long. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it was good. Anyways,
it was so good.
It's not Kraft, so it's not sponsored by.
That is true. Who makes the Cheetos?
I don't know.
I think it is Kraft.
I don't think it is.
Let me look.
It's not. Kraft might make it, but it's not like a macaroni and cheese product.
Right. Well, yeah.
It's.
I remember when they had the Cheetos mac and cheese bites
at the Burger King.
Yeah,
and they had that cool Return of the Mac, and that's like my favorite. Turn on the Mac to Cheetos.
Maybe it is in Kraft.
Is this the news right here?
Oh, you're supposed to brand it yourself.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
No, we talked about you doing it.
Oh, did we? They got 3 different kinds of the Cheetos mac and cheese. Which one did you give her?
The
421. Yeah. Good. They got the regular mac and cheese, or they got the flaming hot, the cheesy jalapeno, and the bold and cheesy.
Yeah, but it's not like an actual Kraft.
No, I don't even see Kraft on the box. So
yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Kraft.
So, anyways, in other news, what's going on? Read us the news. We're gonna make a cool, like another radio show that happens to tell the news.
Yeah,
they have a nice little sound blip. We'll get one. He has one somewhere, but
yeah. So go ahead and give us a Oh, that's what we should do. We should have a mispronounced buzzer. Every time she mispronounces it, we hit. I don't know. I don't want to get carpal tunnel. Today's pick on KTI day. It's just, you know.
We've had a rough couple weeks.
Yeah, we did. So we got to take it out on her. She was way too goddamn happy today.
Yeah, you were very excited. You came in all bubbly and like we can't have that.
No, we got to tear her down, bring her down to our level.
Yeah, and then we'll bring you back up.
Yeah. I don't know. She got me drunk the other night, so you know, good for her. She helped. She helped me get there. And then she kind of
That's the first time you ever said that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, first time a woman's ever got me there. You know, and then she wanted to drink some more after the show, and I'm just like, look, lady, some of us have jobs to get to in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And some of us just can't read news twice a day, twice a week, and call it a day.
Bake cakes.
Bake cakes.
Cakes. Yeah, remember she has Kiera's Custom Cakes, KKK.
Bake cakes?
It's not KKK.
Oh, you said K cakes.
Yeah.
I thought you said bay cakes, like boy. B as in boy, bay cakes. So that's already copywritten by a local diner. And
she has Kiera's Custom Cakes, all K's. And she even bakes them in a white sheet. So that way she doesn't get anything on her clothes.
See, well, that's not a segue to something else, KKK.
What do we have else, KKK? I wish we had news stories.
Look it up. Here, look it up. We have time, right?
Yeah, let me search KKK.
We were talking about Vermilion, and like just a few short miles away from Vermilion, there is, look up.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I forgot about that. Good job.
Yeah,
that was all. God, it's all over the place. U.S. news and.
Yeah, I told you it's national news.
A police chief loses job after leaving KKK note for black officer.
Yeah.
An Ohio police chief has lost his job leaving a racist note for a black officer. Sheffield Lake Mayor Dennis Bring said police chief Anthony Campo put a note with the word Ku Klux Klan on the officer's desk on Friday.
And there's a video of it.
There's surveillance video of the chief draping a hooded yellow raincoat over the desk and putting a piece of paper on top.
He didn't want to wear his regular one.
Right.
So he wore the yellow one because the footage is in black and white.
Right.
It's not. But.
Soon after the officer walked into the room and saw the note. Oh wow. Like what would even make him think that's okay?
I don't know. He's been with the police department for like 33 years.
Yeah, it says he was in the department for 33 years and served as police chief
for a couple
the
years.
Previous aide.
Yeah.
The black officer was hired 9 months ago. And he told Cleveland.com that he met with the officer to apologize, and they cried for 10 minutes before they could speak. That sounds like BS. I mean, the officer may have cried. The black officer may have cried.
Yeah.
But I don't think this mayor actually cried. Unless the mayor's black. I don't know. Maybe he is.
No, they're the Sheffield. I'm sure it's not. Sheffield Lake is very. They call it Chef Tucky.
Okay, now I can tell he's not black because he's like making excuses for the officer here. He said, my view of it is that it was an extremely poor decision of somebody who thought this was a complete joke and didn't have the understanding of the magnitude of what he had done. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's come on. That just sounds like excuse. He thought it was just a joke. I mean, I find it funny, you know, but you know, it's the magnitude of it. Wow.
Yeah, I guess I'll bite my tongue because I go through Sheffield Lake a lot. I'd rather not, but sometimes when I decide to take Lake Road all the way to work, I'll go through Chef Tucky, as they call it. Like I said, and Chef Tucky is, Chef
says it's
so hillbillies.
Yeah.
Lots of hill jacks.
It says it's a city of about 9,025 miles west of Cleveland.
Yeah.
Wait, what? This is a weird one. Girl plays dead, then FaceTimes grandma after parent and sister killed, Texas family says. A Texas girl played dead, then called for help after a shooter killed her parents and 6-year-old sister. Oh, wow.
So she played dead.
I thought when I read the headline, I thought
it seemed like she killed him.
Yeah, like I thought she played dead on FaceTime with her grandma and then like killed her family. But I've been watching the Conjuring movies the last few days, so that's why my mind went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Wow, that's crazy. Well, it's like, like I've been seeing, especially a lot lately. It seems like it's been happening more recently. Someone will call 911, like they're ordering a pizza because something's going on.
Yeah.
And I love when the 911 operator is completely clueless about it.
It's like, no, this is Patrick.
Yeah, well, no, they'd be like, I'm calling to order a pizza, and the 911 operator would be like, I'm sorry, you called 911. And they're like, yeah, I know. Yeah, my phone number is blah, blah, blah. My address is blah, blah, blah. I'd like a large pepperoni. And they'd be like, ma'am, you called 911. And like, at that point, you should no one's mixing up a pizza phone number with 911.
If you're a police dispatcher.
Right. Like there should be some clues.
Yeah, that should be like, that's been kind of a thing for a while. But I think with the growth of TikTok and a lot of these other things, people are catching on to like, that's the one bad thing about tips and things. They're like, if you do this, this is a way to, I'm like, if you just got your ass beat and you're calling and the pepperoni pizza, but 10 minutes ago I saw on TikTok that abusers are calling 911 doing that.
Right.
Or not abusers, but people that have been abused. Be a little skeptical, like, hey babe, you want a pizza? I don't know. That's the bad thing. It's
how you gonna eat pizza? How you think you're gonna eat pizza with a bloody mouth?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's obvious.
So that's the one good and bad thing. Like it's good that's like an option. It's bad because it's very public knowledge. But I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe that's just where my head goes.
Speaking of abuser, it is very public. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. Yeah, it is kind of really. I mean,
like it's becoming a thing. And then date rape stuff. There's like date rape stuff, where it's like if you call this number or if you tell the bartender that you want a certain drink, then that's letting them know that they're being stalked or whatever, or there's a sexual abuse or whatever.
I've heard about
and
that.
It's like, oh, I'm sure you're an abuser. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe just adrenaline's flowing so much at that time that you don't.
Yeah, you're not catching on.
Right.
At that point, you're surrounded by people too. So what are you going to do? Make a big fit?
Right. Yeah. The bar is a little harder at a restaurant. Now, when you're at home.
You're at home and you got to call them. I'd have been like, no, give me the phone.
Right.
I'm calling.
Right. I'll call and order the pizza. Give me your credit card. You still got to pay for it. So speaking of abusers, this week was a weird week. Bill Cosby got out of prison. No one saw that coming.
No.
And it's just like his victims. No one saw it coming.
Yeah. It adds up because, we talked about this maybe a month ago. I don't know what time flies. That he wouldn't.
He refused
to do the sex offender stuff.
Right.
And it makes sense. So he knew, like, don't do anything that would admit your guilt.
Well, that's the thing. Even if he would have admitted his guilt, he still would have got off because he didn't get off on the fact that he was innocent.
It was a mistrial.
No, it wasn't even a mistrial. He got off on the fact that a former prosecutor told him that he wouldn't be charged for the crimes. And because that prosecutor promised him that in exchange for pretty much Cosby admitting he raped these girls, he said he wouldn't be. So he didn't get off because he was innocent. He got off because he was guilty, but he made a deal.
Yeah.
He made a deal to admit he was guilty.
How did that not come to light? Like no one believed it, or how did that?
I don't know. Well, a new prosecutor took over. It was a former prosecutor that gave him this deal. When the new prosecutor came into office, he decided he was going to charge Bill Cosby. But Bill Cosby got off on the technicality that, this former, prosecutor was like, hey, we're not charging you if you admit to it. So, yeah, but a lot of people we knew Bill was innocent the whole time. No, it's not that. The man raped a bunch of women. Like, the dude is a serial rapist. I don't give a damn what anyone says. I don't care how many people try to justify it or, and then this is why women have such a hard time, coming out about being raped, because stuff like this happens where, the abuser gets free and he gets to just walk around like nothing happened. It's ridiculous. I mean, I understand the guy's like 80 some years old and blind and You know, he's probably not raping anymore but you don't know. I mean, maybe he is. Who knows? You know, most likely he probably not because he could barely move, but you never know. I mean, you know, people that are sick and twisted like that are sick and twisted like that. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, who would have thought he would have been doing it back in the day? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dr. Huxtable.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Huxtable was supplying some drugs. Obviously.
Quaaludes.
Some Quaaludes. You want some Quaaludes in your Jello pudding pop? Yeah, so good old Bill got off. So I don't, well, yeah. He got off and then got off. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, okay, like over 72 women accused him of, I mean, that's a lot of women, man. That's a lot of people to rape. Like, you're averaging, like, over the last, 40 years? So you're averaging almost 2 a year. Those are some pretty good numbers. Not good numbers, but, you know. But I don't know. It's just crazy. But, you know, people defend him to the end of the day because they like the character he played on TV, which just blows my goddamn mind that people cannot separate reality from TV. You know, oh, Dr. Huxtable was a good person. No, yeah, okay, maybe he was, but Bill Cosby wasn't. Because 72 women accused him. Even if 71 of those women are lying, which is highly unlikely, and he only raped one woman, guess what? He's still a rapist. You know, but whatever. Justice don't get served for the rich. You know, R. Kelly's sitting in prison right now. Like, yes, there's a chance. You know, R. Kelly's like, even though I'm on video pissing on a girl, I got off on that. So maybe I'll get off on this one too. I don't think R. Kelly's ever going to get out.
No.
You know, Harvey Weinstein, you know, and that's another thing. Like, you know, people want to make it a race thing with Bill Cosby. You know, too many people want to make it. I mean, some stuff does boil down to race. This situation was not a race issue. It was a rape issue. Bill Cosby was a rapist. Is a rapist. I'm not even going to say was, is. He was convicted. I'm not even going to say alleged rapist because he was convicted. And it was only overturned on a technicality. And I feel bad for the victims because they got, you know, they thought they finally got some justice for what they had to go through. And of course, nothing's going to make what they had to go through better. But at the end of the day, you know, now it's just like, oh, well, it didn't matter. He still got free. He only did 3 years out of 10. So, I mean, 3 years is a long time. But, you know, 10 would have been better. And the fact that he only would have got 10 years max out of raping, you know, women, it's kind of crazy. But what can he do? You know, he's going to buy NBC. No, he wasn't. Bill Cosby does not have the money to buy NBC. Yeah, I mean, come on. I don't care how. He's not a billionaire. You know, yeah, he has a few million. Yeah, he's a millionaire, you know, whatever.
He probably spent a lot of that for commissary.
Right. Yeah, I wonder how much he spent on commissary. I wonder how much Jello pudding pops are going for on commissary. Like, Bill, why, you know, like, who's cooking tonight? Oh, Bill's gonna make the meal tonight. Oh my God. Everything he does has pudding in it. It's like, we got some ramen noodles. We got some chips, and there's some pudding on top. Like, Bill, we don't want no more pudding. I remember when he first got in there, the news came out like he was actually acting like a doctor in the prison, like he was diagnosing people with stuff. Like, oh my God, the guy's seen out, whatever. And then his wife, she caught a lot of shit online because she tweeted out when the news broke. She tweeted out Felicia Rashad, whatever her name is. She tweeted out, finally justice is served. Like, who's it served for? Not the victims.
Yeah.
You know, another rich celebrity getting off with, you know, committing crime. Yeah, whatever. It's like that whole Me Too movement. What the hell is it for? The only one that really faced serious repercussions over it was Harvey Weinstein. You know, eventually Bill Cosby got off. You know, Kevin Spacey never faced any charges. You know. Louis C.K. still doing comedy. Maybe Louis C.K. and Bill Cosby will tour together now.
Maybe.
The original creeps of comedy.
He was just a creep, though. He didn't.
Yeah, he just masturbated in front of women without their permission.
Yeah.
And it's that's. I mean that's a crime.
Yeah.
That's sexual. That's some kind of sexual crime.
Yeah.
And then Chris DiPaula, he's still running around too. So Chris DiPaula, what's his name? Bill Cosby and Louis C.K. they can tour together. Original creeps of comedy.
Free drink with every ticket.
It's like the Gallagher show. The first three rows are a splash zone, especially when Louis gets up on stage. I usually do this into a plant, but oh my god, yeah, that was the thing with Louis. Was they said the chick said he just like start jerking off in front of him in the back and then like bust into a plant. Which is whatever, helps him grow, I guess. This is how you get.
Pete Davidson has a bit on his stand-up about Louis C.K. You have to watch it.
His career hasn't bounced back since that happened. Yeah. So, but I don't know. Cancel culture. And it's being held accountable culture. It's like the guy from that 70s show that played Hyde, I think. He he got busted with child porn. Well, look, Drake Bell, he just pleaded guilty. To communicating with an underage girl here in Cleveland. That was quick. He pleaded guilty quick.
Yeah, that was
usually the process is a lot longer.
There was a deal for sure.
Oh yeah, but usually you don't get a deal until like the fourth or fifth time you go to court.
Yeah,
this is only his second time going, and they already gave him a sweet. I'm sure it's a sweet deal.
Yeah,
he's probably not going to do.
They're just like block her number. Just block her number. That's it.
Well, no, I would assume he's going to have to register as a sex offender because it is a sex crime. That he pled guilty to. Why? Look, there's a shadow or something on my now. That's this cord. It makes it look like I'm wearing a bra and like my bra strap is showing.
Bra strap.
I swear it's just the cord to my headphones. But it is time for us to take our good old break. We are going to take a quick break. We got some good music today. I put some good music in there, so you're not going to have to listen to that reggae crap. But yeah, we're going to be back at 5:00. With more of your long ride home right here on WMBU, part of the Radio Free Entertainment Network.
We are many voices united. #1 for the best variety.
Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Northeast Ohio, and worldwide. 7 days a week. Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Northeast Ohio, and worldwide.
You are listening to the worst show on radio. This is your long ride home on WMBU, part of the Radio Free Entertainment Network.
Without a doubt, the worst episode ever. Rest assured that I was on the internet within minutes, registering my disgust throughout the world.
Gentlemen, the king.
And welcome back to your long ride home. I am your host, Michael Long, and here with me in studio, the great Cornelius Hennessy.
That's me.
And KTI, Kira the intern, is right over there, all smiles and bubbly, as always. And yeah, it's 5 o'clock, top of the hour, drop top. We had some good music there.
Yeah.
Little Megan Thee Stallion, some Roddy Ricch, some Lizzo, Little Nas X, which we missed because we're upstairs. So we missed that one. Much better than the reggae that usually plays during our break. So yeah, you'll have some better music from now on during our breaks. If you're listening on WMBU, if you're watching on Facebook, you won't get nothing during our breaks, and you'll like it. But continue to watch. We love you. So let's do some local news. Your 5 o'clock news. We are chock full of news. So we'll turn it over to KTI to give you your news.
Was named in a grand jury indictment containing a total of 9 counts of sexual battery and compelling prostitution. Ooh. He became the target of an investigation after someone dropped a dime to report that Lefkowitz allegedly had a sexual relationship with a 15-year-old student some 15 years ago. 15-year-old student 15 years ago, and it's just not getting brought up? Come on. We got to do better than that.
Whoa. Hey, just read the news.
That was half their life.
We don't need your narration.
So while
victim
the
shaming.
accused... While the accused...
I wonder if they were class of 09 then.
Were they?
I don't know. That would be my. That would have been my. I mean, I'm 30 this year. I mean, it might have been like 08 or 10 or
06. Oh, class of 09. Okay, yeah. No, you're right. Probably. I don't know. I'm not doing that math right now. While the accused worked as a teacher and the athletic director for Southington Local School District in Trumbull County.
Sandusky? Jerry Sandusky?
It says Trumbull County.
No, wasn't that what the guy's name was at the college?
Yep. Penn State.
The superintendent says that Lefkowitz had been working for the district for 21 years, and he submitted his registration admin the ongoing investigation. His arraignment is set for July 15th. So a 15-year-old 15 years ago, and his arraignment's on the 15th.
Yeah. Is there some kind of I don't know, bougie thing with those number 15?
It might be. Just say
you tend to know that stuff.
I might have to
the
search
stars
that
will
one.
align, and
Might have to search that one.
Jupiter will enter Uranus on the 15th, and that's why that number is so significant.
Also, a driver who tried to outrun police in a pursuit paid for it with his life when the chase ended in a crash. Cleveland police report that officers had tried to stop a vehicle matching the description provided in an earlier incident. The stop was attempted around 9:30, doesn't say a.m. or p.m. Oh, Wednesday night, so it was p.m. 9:30 p.m. Wednesday night near East 93rd Street and Dickens Avenue. The man at the wheel reportedly named police cruisers rammed the police.
He named him like,
he named
you're
him,
Steve, you're Bob,
you're Joe. Now I lost where I was. He rammed the police cruisers in order to get back on the road and fled at a high rate of speed. Then lost control of the wheel near East 111th Street. So there's another number, 111th Street and Forest Avenue, after someone inside the vehicle fired at least one shot at the officers. The speeding car struck a utility pole and flipped, killing the driver at the scene. The dead man's name was withheld pending positive ID and family notification. They couldn't even identify him. Wow.
Well, I'm sure they probably could identify him.
Yeah.
They're probably withholding it until
they're not going to make it public until the family's notified. That's usually how it works. Is you don't release the name of a dead person until the family knows.
Unless you're Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
And that's how his wife found out that his daughter and her husband were killed, finding out on TMZ. But anyways.
That's so sad.
She sued him for that, though.
Yeah.
Not TMZ, but the police department, and won.
Yeah, because she needed more money. But it's not about the money.
Not about the money. It's the point. It's the validation. Go ahead.
2 young girls who had been reporting missing in separate incidents have been found and returned to their families with the help of the U.S. Marshal Service. The agency on Thursday reported that a 12-year-old girl who had been reported as an endangered runaway was located in the lakefront city on Tuesday, ending a search for her that had been ongoing for some 30 days. U.S. Marshals, Parma Police, and other authorities also located a 14-year-old girl who had been reported missing last Saturday. The federal agency noticed that recovery of missing or endangered children has become a primary mission and a top priority issue for the Northern District here in Ohio. And since October 2020, a total of 35 missing kids have been located and safely returned home.
Were they inside of IKEA's
cabinets?
Cabinet? Was it IKEA?
Maybe. The $700 cabinets, or was like $1,000.
Yeah, was that IKEA?
Yeah, it was IKEA. Where the cabinets were named after children that were missing.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just a coincidence.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it was.
We'll never know.
Yeah. Well, a former Streetsboro city councilman has been named in a Cuyahoga County grand jury indictment, accused of sending illicit photos to a 13-year-old boy through social media. The panel has returned formal charges of illegal use of a minor in nudity-oriented material and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles against 42-year-old John Rudiger.
So some dude was sending some other dude some nudies.
Kid.
If it was like a 13-year-old boy and like a hot teacher, I'm not really concerned, but a hot woman teacher because you know.
But wait a minute. So is there a legal way? Like, is it an illegal? What was it? What was the first charge?
Gonna make me go back over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you not know?
How do you not know? It's right in front of you.
Illicit photos.
Okay, illegal. But what was the first charge though? It was like illegal something of a nude child or something.
Nudity-oriented material.
Illegal
use of minor in nudity-oriented material.
So what's the legal use of a minor in nudity?
Like health books? I don't know.
Maybe that makes
Doctors
sense.
might need pictures of kids' testes or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, his arrest was announced in Mayfield Heights Police in May this year. Rudiger was reported to authorities when the boy's parents found out about his alleged contact with the child through Snapchat or Snapchat.
I thought they were supposed to disappear after you use them.
Parents are like, all right, he's getting nudes from his teacher. All right. It's a dude. My kid's gay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No. Wonder what? Well, maybe the kid wasn't gay just because he was getting.
Because he's receiving.
Well, he was probably like the kid was probably like on Grindr or something, and that's where they started talking.
Like, hey, that guy looks familiar. That's my teacher.
Is Grindr supposed to be like Tinder?
Well, you don't know what Grindr is?
No.
Wow.
A lot of straight men do. A lot of straight men with families do.
Yeah, it's
lucky for me, I don't have a family, so I don't know.
I don't get on dating apps. It's not.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure? Because I'm pretty sure you came across my Tinder.
Oh,
just kidding. You'd be out of my reach, out of my
his
area
reach.
zone. I don't be like looking for.
Are you on
Akron
Tinder?
Hoes, so.
Are you on Tinder?
I have a chicken tender.
Are you on Tinder,
I have
Kara?
a Bumble, a
No.
chicken tender.
What dating apps are you on, Kara?
I'm on none.
She's on Bumble
anymore.
What about? Well, look, there's Chris over there. Chris has got he's off the market now. He don't have no dating apps. Oh,
Yeah, don't be,
snap.
I want to be off
Okay, see, look. Well, just bring her in here and let us have a talk with her. We'll get her for you. Just have Ted call her with his silky voice, and this is Ted Williams. Do you want the cheesiest mac and cheese?
That's right. That's exactly.
Yeah. Well, Christopher has it.
Those are good Tascam headphones.
Well, maybe it's a really, really bad connection then.
Those are good Tascam headphones.
They probably just have a really bad connection.
I mean, I have the same kind. I like mine,
Yeah,
but
it's probably just a bad connection. That's all. Probably needs it needs twisted up like a joint. Or a
it
blunt
may because it's
or
in
whatever.
it's all this extra pluggage. Do we have more news?
We do.
Oh man, are you on page 1 or page 2?
2.
Oh,
She's
we're
on the
almost
second
there.
page.
Akron police are working to identify and arrest 2 suspects in connection with a road rage incident, one in which multiple shots were fired to another driver. Police were called to the 1000 block of East Talmadge Avenue in Goodyear Heights just after midnight Thursday morning, when the 33-year-old victim told officers he was driving home from work when he got involved in an argument with another driver. The victim pulled into a parking lot and circled around, then heard the gunfire as he pulled back onto the street and fled to escape the bullets. He got home to find several holes in his ride, but wasn't
in his
moved.
ride.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah, didn't even notice.
Yeah. Exhibit
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah, it was exhibit. That's what they should be looking for.
Yeah, they're looking for 2 male suspects,
Mhm.
one black, one white, who were
Oh.
traveling in a silver-colored
Traveling?
Nissan Versa.
A
Any
Nissan
witnesses
Versa.
to the
That
incident
sounds
need
like
to call
something that needs pimped out.
Yeah.
the Detective Bureau with all information.
Can you imagine a high-speed chase with a Nissan Versa? Like you wouldn't have to. The cops wouldn't have to be in their car to chase it.
Yeah.
They just walk next to it, like, "Hey, come on, buddy, just stop the car. Come on. We've had enough of this." Hey, what else?
A woman managed to escape being wounded in a drive-by shooting incident that happened on Akron's east side on Wednesday evening. Police were called to a home in the 400 block of Talbot Avenue near the intersection with 5th Avenue around 6 p.m. when they spoke with the victim, who said that someone had fired the rounds in her direction from a vehicle as it passed by. Several bullets damaged the house, but she wasn't hurt. The shooter was inside a vehicle described as a black Pontiac G6. No further description was available.
A lot of black vehicles.
A lot
doing
of black
shootings.
vehicles doing shootings.
Because they are. They're just
They're racist.
because they're not red avalanches.
Right.
I don't know. I just think I don't know.
Somebody has a red avalanche now?
I don't know.
I don't think anyone does.
I don't have another car.
I don't know. I thought you had
I don't know. I got a Kia.
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 I want to see ya inside of a Kia.
I want to see you in Ken Ganley. Well, I'm not going to say that name. They're not paying us. Where's our sponsors at? We need a list of them. Get Kia. Go call Kia. Tell them we're giving them free advertising. They need to sponsor us. Oh, snap.
I'm trying to get a
be,
sponsor.
Is it going to be Kira's Custom Cakes? All K's?
Oh, you got Kira's Custom Cakes.
Yeah, but she spells all of it with K's,
No,
which
I
is
don't.
really
Got
weird.
6 now?
It's KKK,
I do
Kira's
cakes.
Custom
Yeah.
Cakes.
She do cakes.
Yeah,
do-do
she
cakes.
do
Do-do.
cakes.
You have to put a candle on each top of each
Yeah. She bakes them all wearing a white sheet. It's really weird. I don't know what she has going on in her life, but
sheet, like as a cake sheet.
no, she just puts a white sheet over her while she's baking. So I mean, she cuts the eyes out, but
Yeah, because you have to see in
Yeah.
that field. You have to
Yeah.
be able to see
You
the
have to be able
timer
to
and
see
hear
the-
the timer.
right, you have to be able to see.
Kira's Custom Cakes.
Yeah,
That's not linked to it, though.
yeah, it does. All K's.
Don't forget to go to Amazon. Diversity. Designs 330. Get your drip.
Oh, you owe us $50 for that plug. Drip.
When you
That-
start
see, that
paying
sounds
me, I'll pay
inappropriate,
you
doesn't
$50
it?
for that
Right,
plug.
so, well, okay, you get $25 a week then, but you spend $50 a week on advertising, so you owe us $25 a week. That worked out pretty well. That went pretty easy. Well, good job with our local news there, Kiara the intern.
There's something going on. Did you hear about the? I'm sure you heard about the party bus that got shot up. That's probably old news. It was about a week ago.
Oh yeah, that was about a week
ago. Bobby Shmurda.
About a week ago. I changed the music for our hour in the system. Yeah, we had some good music instead of reggae playing this. Yeah, we had some Ariana Grande, some Lady Gaga. We were jamming out down here. Is he going to be on the station or on the page?
On the page.
On the page, not on the station.
Not on WMVU.org. Not on WMVU.
WMVU.
As my man Sage the Rage says.
Sage the Rage. When is he still doing his show? Oh, Saturdays. Sage, old Sage and his houseless people. Oh, does he?
Really?
Oh, Sage is doing big things. I just want to point out that I have more followers on Twitter than the Golden Voice. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Look here, don't make excuses for him. Just admit I'm more popular than the Golden Voice, and that's all we need. Just admit I'm a better host. So yeah.
You had a good comedy show. That sounded really
I did. It was great. It was loudest. Well, she was there. Kara was there.
How did you do?
I did good. I had the biggest applause of the night. Made it to the finals.
It was all pity applause. But
Pity applause, but whatever. I'll take what I can get at this point. I don't care.
So this guy, I really can congratulate the guy. He seems like he's on the spectrum. And
he's on the spectrum, so we got to cheer him.
Let's.
How did he do?
He did great. Yeah.
Ooh, FedEx just sent me my tracking for my iPad.
That I almost wrecked when I was like, oh, let me hear this. And then, what did he just say?
He just said,
Yeah.
He made a joke about
I got
our
in
Lord
trouble.
and Savior Jesus Christ.
I got in trouble at my other job today over that joke. Because
it's really funny. You tell jokes at a joke. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, really.
Listen, now, when I was teaching at the University of Akron, I let students, I would let them get out on occasion early.
Mhm.
And one of the students got mad because I let him out early from class.
Yeah. I got pulled into the office at work today because I didn't even play it during class. Like after class, a couple of students asked if they could hear it. So I played it for them after class, and another student heard it and was offended, saying I was mocking religion, which I didn't do.
Oh, God, as long as he didn't say unlike.
No, I didn't say I was hung like Jesus.
Oh, God.
Would never say
Who
that.
says that?
Never says
Who
that.
says that?
That is.
I just
but
want to be clear. Look, I'm not gonna be there when lightning strikes.
I'm just saying, like everyone says Jesus was white, and we all know that's not true. First of all, he was in the Middle East, so there was no white people in the Middle East back then.
You
And
never know.
and second of all, Jesus was hung like this, and ain't no white guy hung like that. So, just how I feel about it. If you have any complaints, just write to WMBU, care of Christovis. Send all your angry letters to him.
No, don't write it to me. Write it to Law. I forgot my shirt. I was gonna wear it today.
Oh, snap.
I gotta start.
Go to WMBU.org. Just send them an email about how angry you are.
Leave a voicemail.
Leave a voice message about how angry you are.
That still has to work. I went in. Yeah.
Well, there's a spot on the website, right?
Yeah, on the website they can leave a voice message.
No, you guys leave it for Michael Long. Because don't you have a fan out of where's that fan that was sending you on when you were doing your show earlier this year or last year? Who was kind of getting on you?
Oh,
was it
yeah.
New York.
Oh,
You kind of got quiet before you came on, Kara. It was
can't remember.
What was that
I
guy's
know who you're
name?
talking about.
he was like kind of harassing for a minute there.
Yeah, I remember you're talking about one of the Dave's people. It was one of Dave's
Oh,
followers.
what? Oh, really? You mean Dave didn't go in the painting?
yeah, that guy.
Dave's gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Oh, he's back on a rampage now.
I gotta go to this place.
The Akron Beacon Journal just published like all the health violations his store got.
Really?
So now he's all pissed.
I should go in the store and be like, pretend like I'm
Hey, is that
shopping.
Akron Beacon Journal? Is that the
ABJ.
Yeah, is that who gave us the award? Or who gave us the award?
It was I gotta get the email again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they reposted all the restaurants, every code violation in Akron, they posted. Like,
Did they really?
yeah. Oh, there's a lot.
Please don't tell me one of my favorites.
Oh
Swenson,
yeah, the
not
pizza
Swenson.
place, the pizza
Swenson.
spot,
Which pizza? Not the one.
the
up
one
north?
we usually order from when we were doing midnights. Oh, they had like 10 critical
The one from
violations.
North Akron.
Yeah, they had some.
That I used to work at.
Yeah, they had some critical violations. Like
It's gone downhill ever since you
yeah,
left.
they had some
right.
they had some like dirty utensils, and they were
my
keeping
little
chemicals on the table where they cut food.
Both locations.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, I just saw the one up there on the hill.
I think a lot of places start
It begins with
slacking.
the-
Yeah.
it begins with
Yeah.
the fourth letter.
Yeah, the one we used to always order from when we were that's where we used to order food from when we were here. So who knows what we actually ate.
See, now you're gonna have to order from Kara's.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just order some Kiara's custom cakes.
Do you see her sporty Pumas?
A little bit of racism in each bite.
Do you see her sporty Pumas?
No, I didn't see them. We need a shoe cam in here. We need a shoe cam in here.
Slides.
What is that?
Don't make
Whose
fun of my
phone is
Pumas.
that?
I have some. I don't know who that is.
They call them slides. I'm like,
They're sliding.
Comfortable.
Let's be nosy and find out. I'm not answering that.
they do. look
Kiera's
cool.
custom cakes. A little bit of racism in every bite. Look, I just created a tagline for you. You're welcome. Now you have to pay me for that. That's your marketing. You'll get all the Trump supporters with that tagline. So you're welcome. When he goes back in August, when he goes back into office in August, you can make all the cakes for the celebrations.
Find out. I was driving over here, and there was something that happened with state of Ohio won some type of case against the Biden administration. You might have to check that out. I know you'll love that. I didn't really hear the whole thing. It had something to do with taxes.
Did you see that?
Check that out. He's gonna go ranting and raving about something.
Oh yeah.
Joe Biden has signed something as part of the infrastructure, something that anyone that was on unemployment in 2021 is eligible for free or very, very low cost health care. There's no income requirement, even if you went back to work, if you were on it at any point in time. And of course, it was the day after I paid for mine. So it's fine. I mean, that's a better plan. It's just a silver HMO plan.
Oh yeah.
So it isn't much. It's not really probably a great plan, but if it's better, I mean, if it seems like Obamacare is making its way back, I'm sure the fines are too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. So a judge ruled in Ohio that Ohio can use COVID-19 relief funds for tax cuts. So that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what his hubby told me too.
Yeah.
He's really 22.
Yeah. Or he's 23. I got so much crap for getting that wrong.
Yeah.
You're like robbing the cradle, man.
Yeah, whatever. Get it while you can.
Custom cakes, man.
Hey, once he turns 25, I got to turn him in for a newer model. Yeah, Joe Biden Treasury Department cannot enforce a rule prohibiting the use of federal COVID-19 funds for tax cuts. So, whatever. I wasn't going to get any of those tax cuts anyways.
Well, you'll get to cut the cake. What's your favorite?
Yeah.
What is your favorite custom cake that you make that?
The cream filled.
I really like the cream pies. That's really my favorite.
What is is it like carrot cake or
A pineapple upside down cake.
chocolate a la mode?
That's my signature is the pineapple upside down cake.
The turn me inside out cake.
Yeah.
Make some and bring it in. That'd be awesome.
She prefers strudel.
The Oval Office.
Oh, it is. Oh, I forgot there's an office up there. We never see him anymore.
Cupcakes so that they're already individually. I can make pineapple upside down cupcakes.
Oh, look at that. She's got skills.
Why don't he ever come down here and see us anymore?
Too busy.
Just don't care about us.
It's a new group now. The Mendenhall Law Group.
Ah, Mendenhall Law Group.
Expanded in other states now. So
Ooh. So if we get in any legal trouble, we know who to call.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, they were right after them. We can call
Mendenhall Law Group.
the Mendenhall Law Group. Look at that.
Bigger and better.
Best lawyer in Akron.
Bigger. Well, now we're gonna start. We're not we, but 50 states, 40. I don't know. It's gonna be.
How many states are there in this country?
52, I thought, right?
52 and a half.
Well, no, he's gonna actually. He's in Florida, Boston, Ohio, and I think there's a couple other ones that I think are in LA.
Does he do
I don't know. I guess
Divorces?
I guess I can say this. I guess I can say this because it is sort of public knowledge. They just hired a fresh retired FBI agent.
Oh,
She's very, very cool. Very cool.
yeah, have her run Corey's name. See what federal warrants he
You
has.
don't want to see those.
She's only this big, but I bet she's a badass.
Oh yeah, if it worked for the FBI.
You gotta be.
What does he do like lawsuits and stuff, like defend people in lawsuits?
False claims.
False claims. I mean, I have to have my mom.
But that's his specialty. That's the firm's
Right.
Because there's more than one.
My mom's going through a lawsuit in Florida right now over my grandpa's will, and the lawyer she has is horrible. So,
Might have to look.
I may have to hook her up with the Mendenhall Law Group.
Mendenhall Law Group, guys.
Yeah.
False claims. You know, he won against public knowledge. You know, Manny's bar.
Mm-hmm.
That was the guy that helped Manny nail the deal.
Oh wow.
He had to seal the deal.
You remember on Glenwood, that pizza shop where the
all those violations were?
No,
New York style?
where the worker got shot. It was a few years ago. He got shot and killed. The Arab guy. He was an Arab guy working.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, his dad, because like where I used to live, where we're in Arlington, his dad owned the shop. Well, his dad was actually our landlord. But yeah, that guy just got sentenced to life in prison. The guy that killed him. They were trying to rob that pizza shop right there in Glenwood. Yeah, well, they shot and killed him. So I don't know if I'm going to lose my life over someone else's money. Like if I'm working somewhere and you come in with a gun, I'm not going to put up a struggle. Like, it's not my money. Whereas I'm not going to risk my life over the company's money.
I'm gonna be like that.
Yeah.
I
I will open the register for you. Right. I'll make you a pizza while you wait for the register to open or whatever you want. What do you want on it? I got you. You're about to go to jail, so let me get you a good pizza, a good last meal before you go.
Pepperoni sausage,
Yeah, everything, whatever you want.
You're gonna get lots of sausage when you get to jail.
Yeah. You may not want sausage on this because you're gonna get plenty of it in prison, buddy. Yeah, I got a pair in my car. I should have brought them in. I like my Beats. They work well, you know. Yeah, you know. Got my Beats. I got everything I need. Everything I need in life. I'm representing Dr. Dre right now. So
what did Dr. Dre say?
He's saying nothing but a G thing, baby.
Oh, I thought you were just saying nothing. Nothing, you idiots.
Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement. Yeah, that's true. He is. I don't have a basement. Did I tell you about last weekend when my water was off for like 2 days? I was pissed. Yeah. The landlord texted us and was like, hey, water's going to be out for a few hours. They're working on something. And then like 8 hours later, I'm like, let me call the water company and see what's really going on. And I called him like, oh, yeah, your water's going to be off until like he replaces the hot water tank in the apartment and does something else. They had to fix something else. And I'm like, really? So we didn't have water for like 2 days. It was driving me crazy because I like showering as soon as I wake up. No, but we had to go all the way to his mom's to shower, and I was not a fan of that. I don't like going out in public without showering, especially when it's really hot out like it's been the last few weeks. It's been miserable.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, yeah. I could have went to the bathhouse.
The brothel?
The bathhouse?
Yeah, I could have went to the bathhouse.
Is that really truly?
Yeah, it's where gay guys go to hook up. Oh, they're screwing just all over the place, like out in the open, on the couch, and just anywhere. They don't care, and it's usually old guys too, so it's pretty nasty. It sounds like a round. It sounds like a round of applause from old people when you walk in there. It's
So
just.
there's a. Did I tell you about the swingers club I used to DJ at?
Yeah, I think you told us about that.
Like when you're dancing and you swing.
No. It's
Like
Canton.
you trade
It's
trade wives.
It's in Canton. True story. It's in Canton, and it's called the Body Shop. Very elitist spot. You don't just get in.
You have to be like, you have to get hazed and like,
No,
let's
I don't
try
think
your
hazed.
wife out for a little while. Sorry, I live in a straight world. I'm
I saw
sorry.
a doctor. He was sitting on the couch, and they had this
Dr. Huxtable?
contraption hooked up to his face. It was like a hair pilot thing.
Oh my god!
And the girl was like, what's happening over there? Oh, just to fixate, just cut this breath off. I'm like, God.
He was giving physicals to everyone. Who needs a
But if you look up,
physical?
It's a nice. I mean, as much as I say it's a nice looking spot, look it up. Body Shop.
The Body Shop.
Yada yada yada
Just-
yada.
yeah.
yada, yada.
Body yada 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 yada.
It's it was very interesting. Very good.
There we go. The Body Shop clubs.
Look at that. Ain't that amazing?
Canton Body Shop. The Body Shop.
There, they got something to talk about. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Oh, you gotta have an account to see what the address is.
No, you don't.
That's what it says.
Since when did they do that?
Said venue address is visible to logged in members only.
Oh, that's something new.
Yeah.
You just gave it away.
Oh, you got to put in an application.
Yes, you have to.
You have to be at least 21 years of age to apply.
Very.
Do not skip over the About Us section of the application. It is a requirement.
Crazy. So they have this thing there.
Oh, you got to. Oh, wow. You have to upload a face picture to
So-
get approved.
So they have this thing. It's like a box, right?
Uh huh.
And it's
There's probably plenty of boxes in there.
For voyeurism. And then they also have the glory hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Oh, wow.
No.
A couple's account must include a face photo of both of you together.
These are like couples that go in here. They're like professional couples.
Professionals?
Yeah, professionals.
Like they're professional at swinging, or they're
Yeah.
like
professional-
they're like have
They're
careers.
professional. It's a lifestyle. It's crazy.
Oh, here's a surprising statistic. There is typically a large number of male applicants versus female applicants.
Mhm.
This results in many male applicants being placed on a wait list for a few weeks to several months.
Yeah, I'll tell you some more stuff off the tee. It's fun. It's a trip.
Not all applications will be approved. Wow.
Carrots,
That's-
cakes.
Previous members
Denied.
accounting applications are checked several times a day on event days. Wow.
Yeah, that's totally different than what I've seen. So they've really
Member type, couple.
they've juiced it up.
2 people may not attend as an individual. Persons listed on the account must attend events together. Wow. Let's see what. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what kind of events they have.
Hmm.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, pictures. They have pictures. Oh, that's actually a nice looking club.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, that's actually looks pretty nice. Oh, they got. I see the voyeurism rooms. Oh, look, they have themed rooms. They have a Pittsburgh Steelers room.
Oh, is that when you get rammed in the ass?
Yeah, I guess
That's
so.
the only gay people who love the.
Right. Oh,
Sorry. Once again, I live in a straight world. I'm so sorry.
Canton Playroom. Wow. Anyway, that's interesting. Oh, here you watch. How long does it take to get approved? Are there pictures of the club? How many people are attending event? Usually 75 to 150 people. The club's not licensed to provide alcoholic beverages. You're welcome to bring your own. Huh. No, that's crazy. Is there a dress code? Nope. Just come naked.
Well, most people do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Any sports style attire, unless for a specific themed event, should be avoided completely. Huh. Do only pretty people attend body shop events? The body shop is frequented by all types of members. Hot and sexy is a matter of how you feel, not how you look. Huh. The body shop is a place for is participation required The body shop is a place for open-minded adults to come and enjoy each other in a sexually charged environment.
It sounds disgusting.
Do you
Just kidding. I'm not really. I mean, that's cool. That's never been my thing.
do you want to apply together, Kara? You want to go to a swingers club together?
No.
Have you ever
Why
seen
not?
Haunted House? That's the Wayans brothers. I think it's more just Sean. I think. Never mind.
I think I did. Is that the one where like she's getting banged by a ghost? Like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have
Like
seen
one
that.
of they have like a couple friend, and they were like trying to. They were swingers, super
Oh,
swingers.
Mandingo party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now.
They were super swingers, and they're like, you wanna come on down, you know?
Come on down.
You got some cousins? Yeah, it was pretty funny. They want to come down and stuff the white rabbit or something like that.
That's the first time I've ever heard the word Mandingo party in my
Yeah.
life. So that was pretty cool. Let's see here. They sent me a notification that they have shipped my iPad.
Perfect.
So let's see when it's gonna get here, FedEx. See how quick you are.
Federal Express. I have a bunch of packages sitting at the house, mostly stuff to sell.
Yeah. How's that going? Are you still selling a lot of stuff on eBay?
Yep.
Very profitable for you?
I wouldn't say very profitable.
Oh, I would.
It just depends. I mean, it's profitable. It's almost like a hobby.
Right.
Really. Just doing research, finding what sells, what doesn't sell.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I bought like 13 copies of Halloween 2. They were kind of rare, I got them on sale on Amazon. They just happened to come across, and then they go today, and some Canadian website leaks that it's getting a new release. So my copies are just kind of like worthless. I mean, I can return them. I just got them.
Right.
That's probably what'll happen. I'll probably keep some of them because people that collect, they want multiple. They'll get the people that buy every release of something. There's a video of some guy. I don't know what he's in, like Scandinavia or something. He has like every release around the world of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, he's got like film reels, VHS, DVD, everything. Any way that it got released, he like goes and collects it. Like, that's too much, man. I couldn't imagine liking a movie that much. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on different copies of one movie. Why do you want to watch it tonight? I have the 16 millimeter reel. You can watch it that way, or we could watch it on DVD. We could watch the Hungarian DVD. We could, like, jeez, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm still doing a little bit of. I flipped some Willy Wonka 4K steelbooks from the United Kingdom.
Good old Willy Wonker. Willy Wanker.
I know a lot of people, everything's going to streaming now. I get it, but there's still a lot of people, I think, that still want to have something tangible. I want to hold a product.
Yeah.
And me included in that. I mean, streaming is very convenient.
Oh, yeah.
Very convenient. But when you compare apples to apples, it's not the same.
No.
You know, I guess I get the best of both worlds, because usually I'll take my disc and I'll rip it. So I have it digitally, but whatever. Yeah.
Picking up what you're throwing down. I'm trying to figure out this.
You're really
stuff.
sucked into your.
Well, I'm trying to. I want to redirect this package to where I can pick it up from FedEx and say, well,
instead of going somewhere and sitting and risking it getting stolen.
Luckily, Full Sail was smart enough to require a signature on it, so FedEx can't just leave it there. So that's cool. But I usually put it if I know.
But it would have been much easier just for you to go pick it up.
Right, just have it delivered to the FedEx. And
that's what I should start doing. I should start having, because I order a lot. If you saw my Amazon, you would ship bricks. You saw my
here's
Amazon
the thing.
orders.
For Amazon, I always go pick them up.
For the locker?
Yeah.
See, I need to start doing that. Well, it's not that I mean, you never know. There's porch pirates.
Right.
But it's more or less like nosy neighbors.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to know.
Like parents?
Yeah. You don't need to know how much.
Right. You don't need to know how much stuff I'm ordering from Amazon Mom. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I like having to go to the Amazon locker just because,
I think
I live in an apartment, so,
I showed you the picture of like stuff I got from the mail. It was like spread out, like somebody was like spreading it out to be like,
Right.
like,
right.
I don't know.
I had I had for my business, they sent me one of those card readers, and so or that was sent through the postal service, and they just left it in front of my door. And by the time I got home, it was gone. Now, literally, there's nothing anyone can do with that. You know, I'm sure whoever stole it isn't selling stuff and
letting it go to
Yeah, and, you know, so I don't know, but people just steal just to steal, and then like
Well,
when
a lot
it's
of the
something
times
they're
they
not
just
going to
don't
use, they
know.
just throw it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
When they open it up and see it's something that does them no good, they just throw it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but I think it's about time to wrap things up here.
That's fine.
Because they said they're going to go on a little after 6.
So we'll give them some time.
Give them some time to set up things in here, and I'm just ready to go home. But we will be back next Friday and every Friday, right here on WMVU, part of the Radio Free Entertainment Network. And for now on Fridays we're not here, we'll have something in there so you can listen to some best of stuff.
Yeah.
I actually went through today and edited our Kevin Farley interview.
Oh,
it's the first time I listened to it in a while. I forgot about it. But I went back and edited that today, so that'll be in a best of for a week we have to miss. But that is all of the time for today. We're going to get on out of here so they can get set up for the 6 o'clock show. Just remember, if you see that picture of Jesus on Facebook, share it or you will go to hell. Say goodbye, Coy.
Bye-bye.
No matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly. One never knows when the homosexual is about.
Schizophrenic, baby. I love both of you. Schizophrenic, baby. Say you love me too. You too. Now when our romance has just begun, I know when everything's said and done, I'm getting 2 for the price of 1. What fun! Schizophrenic, baby, all my whole life through. You will hear me saying, I love both of you. I do. Baby, how happy we're gonna be, living together contentedly. You and your split personality and me. Schizophrenic, baby, I've got news for you. Schizophrenic, baby, I'm a schizo too. Me too. My alter ego and you and me, and your alter ego, we all will be engaged in a new group activity, you'll see. Baby, let's make it unanimous, just us.
It's the only radio station we agree on.
They're making radio fun again. Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Northeast Ohio, and worldwide.
We are many voices united. All about the music.
That's what I grew up on.